Oh my gosh. I don't know. She's kind of just existing and they're obsessed. Okay, Miss Elle Kennedy, like, this is getting messy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. It is February 2nd and I just feel like the luckiest person ever because this keeps happening to me. So yesterday I was in the bookshop and I was walking around and all of a sudden I saw a book that is not meant to come out until the end of next week. It's either the 16th or the 13th of February that this book is meant to come out, and it was just sitting there. It wasn't even February yet. It was the 31st of January. So of course I had to pick it up. Today we are reading the brand new book by Elle Kennedy, Girl Abroad. I am so excited. I have been really intrigued by this book. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about like being excited for this, but I personally saw the synopsis and was like, yeah, I'm gonna really like this. So I thought, how fun would it be if I got to finish the book before it even came out, get a review up for you guys. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. Today is the 2nd of February, so we do have a good few days before it actually comes out. Let's just get into this. I'm gonna give you loads of updates. So first things first, let's just read the synopsis. It basically says, when 19-year-old Abby Bly gets the opportunity to study abroad for a year in London, it's the perfect chance to finally slip out from under the thumb of her beloved but overbearing retired rock star father. Okay, she's ready to be free, to discover herself, but first off to meet the girls she's rooming with. That is, until she arrives at her gorgeous new flat to discover those roommates are actually all boys. Charming, funny and insufferably attractive boys, and off limits, with a rule against fraternising between housemates after unwanted drama with the previous girl. Abby has never considered herself a rule breaker, but soon she's lying to her father about her living situation and falling for not one, but two men she can't have. Oh, okay. I did not read that. Not to mention her rugby player roommate and a broody musician with a girlfriend. Not to mention her research for school has gotten her tangled in a deep hidden scandal of high nobility family surrounding her in secrets on all sides. If there's any hope of Abby finding love, answers or a future in London, she'll have to decide which rules and hearts might be worth breaking. Okay, there's a lot going on. Let's get started. This sounds a bit crazy. I don't know what I read on the back of the synopsis before. So I really hope this is good. Let's get started. Guys, so I am reading Girl Abroad at the moment and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm flying through it. I'm on page 158 and this feels really different. Like, obviously I've read 2 books now in Elle Kennedy's off-campus series and this feels really different to her normal writing, but not in a bad way, in a good way. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of a love triangle, which I'm normally not that into. But you see, there's not that much romance. There's actually no romance going on yet. So I think that's why it's not so bad. The only reason I say that it's like bad is because one of the guys has a girlfriend. So like, stop. Like, that's just personally, I can't. But the other guy, Jack, is really fun. Like, I like him. And her other roommate, Lee, love him. He's so funny. So yeah, there's also like a mystery element, which I wasn't expecting. Not like a big mystery, but it's quite interesting. Loving the setting in London. So far, really good. Okay, I won't lie, I'm after getting to this one bit in this book where, I don't know, Jack is saying something to her, admitting like feelings. Where do they come from? Like, I don't think anything has happened really for this to make sense. I know a lot of this is like sexual chemistry, but he's talking about more than that. So I just think it's not like insta-lovey because I'm almost halfway through the book, but I don't know, it's just, I found myself cringing a little bit. She hasn't done much. They're all like obsessed with her, but I just don't know what her character has done yet to make them like, obsessed. Like these boys are like lusting after the girl. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I need to keep going. So I'm on page 250. Elle Kennedy did such an incredible job of like portraying like London and like the London setting, and it's actually like she's living in Notting Hill, which if you've seen that movie, that's just, it's a good time. I wasn't loving one of the bits just because it says on the back, so it's not a spoiler, that one of the love interests has a girlfriend, and automatically I was like, ew, like I don't want to know about that. But so far really good. I'm really liking the other character too, and the mystery element is so intriguing. I keep picking up this book and like all of a sudden I'm like another like quarter of the way through. It's very immersive, if that makes sense. Guys, I'm now on chapter 37 on page 310, and this is getting messy in like the best way, but this is messy. I don't know how she's gonna figure this out. Okay, Abby. Messy. Abby has gotten herself into a sticky situation. Like, I can't see how this is going to go well. Like, there's not that much left. There's this much left. I have a feeling chaos is going to ensue. And if it doesn't, confusing, but intriguing. So, I'm definitely finishing this today. Like, we're almost done, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to know. I just finished. Why was this such a fun time? Oh my gosh. Okay, Miss Elle Kennedy, like you. Hey guys, ignore my hair, it's wet, but I have so much to update you guys on. I loved it. Like, there was a time, this was like a roller coaster. Like, because there was a point where I just like I was enjoying it and I was having a really fun time, but I just wasn't getting like the romance, like as in there's two love interests. One of them I did like, one of them I didn't like, but then it was like I didn't believe it for a minute, and then it just got so cute, and like, how do I even explain it? It was crazy. Like, for a couple chapters there was something after another happening. They're all going to rescue her. I can't like say anything without spoiling it, but like there was drama. This book was so much fun. Like, I was dying to finish it last night, but I like physically could not keep my eyes open. That's how much I was enjoying it. Like, I wanted it to just keep going forever. But as soon as I woke up this morning, I finished it. And guys, I think I'm gonna give this like a 4.5. I would give it a 5, but just there was bits that weren't like my favorite, so obviously, you know. But I think this is like, it was so different for Elle Kennedy's writing, and I loved it. It was like so good. I don't know how to explain it. I would really recommend this. It was so much fun. Obviously, if you have to suspend your like disbelief, or like, you know, it's not realistic, but it's a romance, do you know? But I was just so happy. There was a moment there where I thought the love triangle was not going to go how I wanted it to, but Miss Elle Kennedy came through, so it was all fine, and I was so happy. Oh, like, one of the guys was such a red flag. Like, I just did not root for him at all, but that just is like personal preference. But when she was trying to choose, I was like, girl, there's no debate. But I flew through this book. I loved it, and like, I would read this again. Would I? Yeah, I probably would. It was good. It was fun. So I would definitely recommend. Literally don't have complaints. Miss Elle Kennedy did so well, and I hope this gets like a lot of recognition that it deserves, because obviously people love her off-campus series and like all that stuff, and like the Briar U. I haven't gotten to them yet, but I will. Yeah, really loving her at the moment. I've read so much by Elle Kennedy in the last like month. Okay, I don't know if I've done like a synopsis of this book. Obviously I read the back of it at the start, but I'm gonna tell you like real quick the kind of sequence of events with no spoilers obviously, so let's see how that goes. I might fail miserably. So basically, Ali Bly, she's the daughter of this really famous rock star, and he was a bit crazy when he was younger. He was the classic rock star guy, so because he's experienced all that crazy stuff, he's so protective of her. But she convinces him that she's like independent enough to like go like a year abroad in London. She goes over, she kind of wants to like find herself, so she goes to London and like tries not to like live her life through his stories basically. She gets there and she's meant to have 3 roommates, and the names are, I think they're kind of obvious that they're boys, but the names are like kind of, they can be a boy or a girl name. So she thinks she's gonna have 3 girl roommates, but she actually has 3 boy roommates. She's a history major. She has to do this like research project, so a lot of the book she's like trying to track these people down and like find out the story, and that's like a really fun subplot. There's like a ball, like it's good vibes. But she kind of ends up in a love triangle with both Jack and Nate, and it's like kind of her like trying to decide who she wants to be with. It's a whole thing, but it's really, really good. There's some crazy drama. It's like one thing after another. But yeah, I would highly recommend reading this. That is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I had the best time, and I'm so glad that I got to finish this before it came out, so I can let everyone know like what I thought, you know, and you can do with that what you will. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really, really hope you enjoyed. I had the best time ever. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.